Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to make our second no dig bed, which we're hoping that will blend into one another from our first ever no dig bed and our second no dig bed. And today, as it is May the 4th, I'm doing it on a Sunday and Saturday, but today's Sunday, so I'm doing the intro like now, just because we weren't too sure whether we did it or not. But tomorrow will be May the 4th, and that's when this video will be coming out. So when I'm editing tonight, I'll put a little bit of a Star Wars twist into it. So I've been looking forward to this for a rather long time. I've got 10 bags of compost and 2 bags of chippings here. I thought it would be quite cool to do my intro sitting on them, as we are going to be using them today. Thanks for all the support recently, but we're just going to get into it now. So, just off camera very quickly, I started to move all of our leaves, but I want to move all these canes very quickly as well. So I'm just going to move them over here, just out of the way for the moment. Right, that was the last one. So just with our rake over here, I am literally just going to sweep up the leaves like so. And it looks like chickens come out to play as well. Come on then, Sage! Sage! He's really gonna come and destroy this pile, so. Yeah! As proven. Sage, you have a good time there. So we've needed to go all the raking. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because once the chicken's set free, it decides to mess it all up anyway, so I should probably stop there before she messes up the whole thing, and all my work will be ruined. So while this is a no dig bed, we do have to get these twigs out. You might be wondering why we've got these roots here and why they're here. Well, last year when we were making our raised beds, we had to take, well, the tree was already gone, so but the roots were still there, so we had to take up all the roots. And obviously we didn't have this problem last year when we wanted to create this bed. So so I'm just gonna have to cut these. So I'm gonna try, but if I can't do it, then my dad will take over, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. I'll give it a little while longer because I'm getting there. These are just quite tough roots. So I'm just trying to break this one. Oh, it's nearly coming, you can see it starting to break. Sage is having a good dig where we've covered up all the holes. Oh, I can't break that with my foot, so that one's going to be another one for Dad, because that's just too hard for me. So you might be thinking at this point in the video when you are watching, Drew, why have you got a shovel in your hand? Well, it's because although this is a non-dig bed, as you can see, we've got some quite big craters, and we're just going to cover them in. So the reason why we've got the craters is because when the chickens dig, they're looking for worms. They're looking for just a dirt bath as well. Really, as well, is what they're ultimately looking for. So I'm just gonna fill in these craters, and you might be hearing my mum saying no, and now she's drinking the tea. Good old Sage. Won't be wanting that tea now, Mum, will you? So I just wanted to speak a little bit about the soil very quickly, because we've been here since August 22nd, 2018. So both of the chickens have lived here for that amount of time. they've been pooing and it's made the soil all nice. So obviously it's not nice for us or not nice for Mum, I should say, because she has to pick it all up. And but it's good for the veg. So I'm quite happy about that. It's made the soil quite nice now. So we've got all our bags of compost open, and Sage is roaming around all of them currently. So we've got our first bag here ready to go. So I'm literally just going to, without trying to cover myself, we're just going to tip them out. Whew. First one's down. Right, next one. Right. I call this Operation No Dig Bed, which is going quite well right now. So, next one. So I haven't covered myself in soil yet, which is a very surprising thing. Because if you remember when we made our first ever no dig bed, I was covering myself in soil a lot. So that's not happening now. So we're on to our next one. So we're just gonna tip it all out. Ooh, nearly. Right, that's our next bag. So with the shovel, we'll cover it all over into space, so it's all nice and even. So this is not quite 10 bags of compost. We might need more, we're not really too sure yet. So I'm just gonna tip them all out, like so. This one already split open, so didn't really have to do much work to open that. So we've got 6 bags of compost, so we'll start layering out, and then if we think we need more, we've got 4 more bags that can, we've got 4 more bags that can go on if we need. So we've got our shovel here, and I'm just going to, like so, I'm just going to cover it all out. So the soil's quite good anyway, just because of the chickens being here. So that was quite handy. The chickens did the majority of the work for us when we started this bed. So I'm going to be careful with Sage. We nearly had chicken for dinner. So I'm going to be as careful as possible so we don't... Sage! Hang on a minute, I'm just going to move her very quickly. Just because I don't want her to get a shovel in the face, which would not be very good. Right, you can roam over there, Sage. Right, now that the chicken is now that the chicken's out of the way, we can get back to. I just didn't want to, as I'm moving the shovel, bedoing head off chicken dinner. So this is taking a bit of time, so we'll cover out a little bit more and then we'll come back. So we spent a little bit of time off camera just collecting a bit more cardboard for our first ever no dig bed. We wanted to extend it, and the reason being is we were quite invited to the idea of a rhubarb crumble or a rhubarb and custard. So we wanted a rhubarb plant, but we found out before we can take our first pickings, we need to wait a year. So I was really disappointed, but we're going to plant it anyway because it means the year will go voodooing, and it'll be over before we even know it, and we'll be eating rhubarb custard out or rhubarb crumble. So we're just going to plant it in now, and we've rummaged around for as much cardboard as we can, and it's a good thing that we've saved 4 bags of compost, because that will do very nicely just to do this. So we're just going to move our rhubarb plant quickly, just to give you guys a quick idea of what it looks like. And actually, if you are planting rhubarb, so you can see the wood here, this needs to be above ground, otherwise it will rot. So that's just a quick tip for you guys. So we've got our first bag of compost open and ready to go. So I'm just gonna tip it out like so. We opened it up a little bit more now, so we'll just pour the rest of it out. So at the moment, so if you've got a spare bin lying around or anything that you don't really use, a compost bin will be a great idea in circumstances like this. And I've got a video on how to make a compost bin, so make sure to go check that out. And that will be the easiest way of getting compost. Now it does take a little while for it all to decompose into compost, but it will be well worth the wait if you can't get a hold of compost from different hardware stores that aren't open due to the current circumstances. We're just going to do the rest off camera and we'll come back once we've got that done. So as you can see, we have our bark chippings open, and so we'll put these around the outer perimeter of our first ever no dig bed that we extended today, and then we'll come back. So we've come to the realisation that we need more bark and a little bit more compost, but that will be fine for the moment. So we've got that quite nicely done, and so tomorrow, obviously today is Saturday, this video will be coming out on Monday, so I've got a little surprise obviously because it will be May the 4th. But tomorrow, which will be Sunday, we will be planting some more herbs, and we'll probably plant our rhubarb tomorrow as well. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to slam that notification bell, otherwise you won't be notified when I upload another video. But that was it for this Grow Your Imagination upload, and may the 4th be with you.